Alright, we're live. And I've got a new PNG now. Yippee! Made it myself. Hope it works out well. Hope I have no issues with it. I need to check my output really quick. I did not change that. Shoot, I should have done this before stream. Whatever. I mean, I can wait for people to come in while I work on this. Maybe I can't change this while I'm streaming or recording. Yeah, I probably can't change that. Okay, never mind. Alright, Octo-Seeker Shakedown with the Dualies. I should have checked who else is streaming Splatoon 2 right now. That would have been a good idea that I did not take advantage of. It's weird that every stream I do starts with this level. Every time I start a new stream and we're doing a new level, or not new level, new weapon on our way to 100%, it always starts with this one Octo-Seeker level. Maybe it's prophesized. There's something holy about this level. I mean, it's not a bad level by any means, it's just kind of an odd coincidence. I haven't been up to get that box at the very top in a long while. Should I go for it? Probably don't need to. Almost got flung into outer space by that sponge. I'm remembering to actually use the dodge roll. I'm gonna actually use it this round. I always forget to use the dodge roll with the dualies, and that's my mission for this run, is I'm gonna remember to use the dodge roll. Oh, okay. Well, dodge roll wouldn't have helped me there. I think I'm getting worse at Splatoon 2. As I continue to play it, I think I'm just getting worse. That's always a lovely thing to realize. Okay, this time... Oh my gosh, I almost died in the exact same place. Splatoon is a stealth game. I kind of wish they had more stealth-oriented levels. I know there were some in Octo Expansion where they were just like, you don't have a weapon, so you have to do stealth. But I feel like with the mechanics and all the squid hiding and things like that, Splatoon could be a pretty interesting stealth game if they designed some single-player levels around like enemies that aren't killable or fightable. But the thing is, they would have to make them fast enough that you couldn't just outrun them, and that's kind of challenging, just with how Splatoon is already designed. So maybe I'm wrong. But I think it would be a cool thing to see. Maybe it'll be in Raiders, who knows? Maybe there are some salmonids that you just can't kill and you have to avoid. Salmonids? Salmonoids? I don't remember. I feel like I've always called them salmonoids, but then I look at the way it's spelled, and I'm pretty sure it's salmonids. But also salmonoids just sounds better, so... Why would I change? Oh gosh, the dualies. The range on the dualies is so low and I hate it. I'm not a dualies fan. Did save me from being flattened there though. New record! Okay, first level of the day. We're making progress. How many weapons do I still have to go? Actually, I want to check before we move on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh. Oh, we are not even close. Oh, I wonder how the dualies interact with the bouncy pads in this level. That could be really interesting. Like, oh, you just dive. Oh, that's cool. I can just... Oh, if I mash, it doesn't dive on the second one, but... That's a cool way to bounce. And it counts as like an extra high bounce. There's tech here. If I was a speedrunner or something, there's a skip or some movement tech or something going on here with the dualies. Actually, that would only be helpful if you were like 100% speedrunning. Because you can't even use the dualies the first time you play this level. Ow. Oh my gosh, he saved me. Thank you. I just killed him. But he saved my life. He pushed me with his bullet back onto the jump pad. I don't know what to call these. I guess trampolines would make sense. But he saved me, and I took his life. Oh no. Maybe I'm not a hero. Maybe hero mode isn't the right word. I'm too fast. Too speedy. The dualies are quite fun on the little bounce pads. It looks so goofy as well. Oh, this is... Oh, what is this gonna look like with the dualies? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, you just plummet like a rock. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Oh, I missed it again. I want to get good at that, actually. I might do this again, just for fun. I want to get good at using the dodge roll to, like, dive. Hang on, let's do that again. I want to see that again. I'm gonna lose armor for that, but that's fine. No, I missed it. I keep overestimating how far it takes you. I'm gonna try it again. This doesn't help at all, but it's funny, so I want to try and get it. Agent 4 even, like, kneels in the air as you do it. It's so goofy. Yeah. One more time. Ah, shoot! Oh. That was worse than the first time. I just missed everything. Oh, wow. Okay, what next? Shooting goobers. Doing sick jumps because we're too cool for school. Oh, plummeted right off the edge. I feel like every time I respawn in an area, I get worse at that area. Like, I miss shots that I didn't miss before. Maybe it's because I'm rushing. I don't know. didn't even see myself bounce that time. There we go. And I definitely didn't run out of ink there. Everybody bounce. Alright, what's next? Ink switcheroo. Oh, this is gonna suck with dualies. I'm gonna have to use bombs so often to get through this. At least the music is good. At least we have shooting starfish to... At least we have shooting starfish to pull us through. I don't know if I ever noticed Marie singing before. Like, you really don't need to, Marie. I can barely hear you. Wow. So cool. Dodge rolling around with snipers. Shoo! Never catch me. Just launched myself off that. Haha. Squid Kid. Too cool for school. Oh, that pushes it out a lot. We'll be fine. Unless I miss the bomb. Oh yeah, I can make it to the Samnite with this. Ow. Oh, this is just a war zone. I don't usually come down there. I usually fight from up on the platforms, but that's actually a pretty intense area if you don't. Could you move, please? Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. Kept messing with those bombs. That really didn't need to be so hard. That was not a curling bomb. Well, that was simple. They didn't even notice me. I'm just that slick. You know what playing Dualies reminds me of? It reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. I don't know why, but when I'm using the Dualies, I feel like I'm playing a Sonic game. There's never been a Sonic shooter from, you know, what I can tell, or from what I know. But it feels like Sonic to me. I think it's just the vibes. I think it's just the cool kid, gotta go fast vibes that it gives. That make me think of Sonic. Like if Sonic played Splatoon, he would probably use the Dualies. Just because it looks cool. I feel like that's how most people get into Dualies. It's just, it looks cool. Please go that way, Flutter. Thank you. Okay, they stopped. I can't tell if the squeegees or the flutters are worse. At least the squeegees kind of like listen when I throw a bomb. Hey again. Hey, J-Dog. Back at Splatoon 2 again. I missed. That was way riskier than I needed it to be. I had no reason to jump off like that. Early stream today, I see. Yeah, I have work later in the day, so I'm streaming a lot earlier. The last time you caught me, I don't know if I'm streaming early today or if the last time you caught me I was just streaming late. Because I usually prefer to stream earlier in the day than at midnight where you were. Ooh, a charger level. I always do that. I need to switch back to my curling bombs. You were streaming at around 11 my time. Yeah, so usually I stream earlier than that. So this is a more normal time for my streams. Doing charger levels, gotcha. Doing charger levels with weapons that are not a charger or splatling are some of the most fun parts of hero mode to me. Ow! Oh, I just wasted that armor entirely. I should have waited until my armor got repaired. Reminder, Sheldon owns a car, and cars are just a thing in this world that we never use. How does someone even get a Jeep here? Like, this is just a platform floating in space. Magic. That's the secret. That's the secret lore of Splatoon. The Splatoon iceberg at the very bottom. Sorcery is real. Very bottom of the iceberg is that humanity didn't die. Like, the world before the Inklings evolved wasn't the world, like the real world with humans and stuff. It was D&D. It was like the Sword Coast or something. I always wonder why the Squid Beak Splatoon don't try to... There's secretly humans still alive, probably. That's disturbing to think about, but it makes sense, since Judd survived, that there's probably a human somewhere. Final boss of Splatoon Raiders is just a human guy with a gun. He just... It's just like John Doe, and he's got an AK, and you gotta kill him with your paint gun. I don't think Nintendo would ever take it there, but I think that would be hilarious. Not a gun, a job application. Just give him, like, the most random, generic name possible. Just, like, Robert Travis. Like, just a real guy, so you feel guilty about killing him. Timmy. Oh, I don't want to fight little Timmy. Ow. I was gonna say, still have the mission to die to a sprinkler sometime. But we did actually achieve that last stream, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I died to a sprinkler last stream. Haha, I'm too fast. Too cool. Too quick. I think I might have genuinely, like when I first played Splatoon 2, have tried to main the Dualies specifically for the reason that they looked cool. And I absolutely make fun of Dualie players, and I was absolutely one of them. Totally projecting my own insecurities there. Have I used a single autobomb? I don't think I have. I don't... That's a bit of why I mained them too. Yeah. They were like the staple of the original trailer too. Like the main Inkling characters they show off are Splat Dualie users. NZAP was my #1 main. Yes. I played the NZAP 89 in Splatoon 2. And I'm so ashamed of it because I totally just took advantage of autobombs and tenna missiles. I just spammed autobombs. I was probably so annoying to play against. I was exactly the kind of player that I currently hate, like, seeing online in Splatoon 3. It's like the opposite of you either die hero or live long enough to see you become the villain. You either die villain or live long enough to hate yourself and who you were. I don't know where I was going with that. Ow. The roller Octolings are devastating because they just crush you the moment they jump in. I'm really gonna struggle on this level with the brush, probably. Well, I think there's gonna be some weapon, like the charger. I'm for sure gonna struggle on the Octoling levels with the charger. That's what I was thinking of. I was like, I know there was one weapon that I'm just gonna suck at in the Octoling levels, and it's gonna be charger. Which is gonna be a huge shame, because I actually main charger in Splatoon 3, and it's gonna be embarrassing how rusty I am. Like, I think my favorite weapon of all time was the Splatoon 2 Splat Charger. Still is the Splatoon 2 Splat Charger. Because I cannot live without my Splat Bombs. And Stingray is such a fun special to use. Can I mean, I can pop it from here, but I can't exactly get up there. I almost rolled straight into that bomb. I feel like the Octolings don't understand ink management. I wasted another armor. I feel like the Octolings don't understand ink management because they keep just running out of ink when they're fighting me. I haven't touched 3 online in so long. Most of Splatoon passion went into speedrunning the single players. Oh, I didn't know you speedrun. That's cool. I haven't played Splatoon 3 online in like a year or 2, but I was huge into it for a time. Like, I booted up Splatoon 3 online for like an hour a day, consistently. In hindsight, not the best period of my life. I got really stressed being on an online shooter for that long, and that's why I don't really play online competitive games regularly anymore. They're my main speed games, but I do dabble in them. What would you call your main speed games? I know you talked about Mario and Luigi. Do you speedrun those? Mario Galaxy. Oh, that's fair. Ow! Driving, what? Don't read chat and drive. Reading chat and playing this on autopilot is actually getting me killed regularly. But that's funny. And am a very crappy Xenoblade 2 speedrunner. I don't even know how you would speedrun Xenoblade games. That doesn't sound fun in general. Like, speedrunning RPGs never sounds fun to me. Like, speedrunning a Persona game sounds like hell. They actually aren't that long. Because bonus XP exists. Oh gosh. That was fully my fault. Ow. Shoo, shoo. Yeah, I kind of have a vendetta against Dualies as a regular charger player because they're just so annoying and difficult to hit. I know, world record for easy mode is less than 4 hours. Oh, what? That's crazy. That's wild to me, the speed at which some people can, like, how much of a game you can just cut out. Because Xenoblade 2 probably took me like 60-something hours. And they cut it down that much. Take away all the cutscenes, Xenoblade is not a very... I didn't think about that. I didn't think about how much of the game is cutscenes. That actually makes a lot of sense. But like... Oh, my voice. Ah! Oh, okay. Blah. Anyway. Voice is not dying. I'm totally fine. Everything's cool. Abuse Wolfric, half the game. You can finish most fights in about a minute. Lovely. Is Wolfric a guaranteed blade, or do you just have to, like, get lucky with the gacha system? I don't remember which blade Wolfric is. Yes, you get him in Chapter 4. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure what to say about this level, because I just have to focus really hard. There's just so many giant projectiles showing up everywhere. He's the big beast blade. It's been a really long time. All I can think of when you say big beast blade is I think of one of the party members from Metaphor ReFantasio, all black. Yeah, I'd have to look up an image. I'll look it up after stream and remind myself. I don't remember a lot of the guaranteed blades in Xenoblade 2. Xenoblade 2, like, I did, in hindsight, enjoy Xenoblade 2, but I don't think I clicked with it a lot initially and tried to kind of rush it. Because, like, the gacha system instantly just turned me off. I am a hater of gacha systems. Certified, bona fide hater of gacha games. And I think there's tech with the combat. Also, I know you guessed Mario and Luigi earlier. I don't get. But when I get a 3DS capture card, I'll be speedrunning Dream Team. Nice. I think I'm not a huge speedrunner, but if I did speedrun games, I would want them to be, like, speed games, you know? Meant to say gets. I'm clearly very good at spelling. I'd want it to be a game that, like, the point of it is to go fast, you know? Like a racing game or something like that. Because a lot of more narrative-based games, the part of it I enjoy is the slowing down of it. But, like a racing game or, Mario Kart All Cups. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. I can't remember what it was called. Pure White or something? The game where you run faster on water. I like speedrunning weird games. That's another cool thing about speedrunning is you can do niche things. Like Octodad. Oh my gosh, I haven't heard of Octodad in a while. Oh, I need to play Octodad. I don't know if I have anything I can play it on, though. But gosh, I want to play Octodad so bad. I remember seeing, like... I don't remember how I was exposed to Octodad. I probably watched some YouTuber play it in the year, like, 2014. Probably later than that. I'm probably exaggerating. I don't remember what it's called. It's called, like, something like... I can't remember the name of that game. My memory sucks. I forget things so often, and it's infuriating. Child of the Battlefield. I didn't read that. Child of the Battlefield. What does that mean? I watched this guy, FGTV, I think is how you spell it, play it in 2014. Oh my gosh, FGTV. I remember FGTV. I watched... oh my gosh. What are they doing these days? Like, all the kids are grown up now, right? What does their channel look like? I feel like I heard about some sort of controversy with them a few years back or something. Maybe I'm making that up. Weird thing about having the new PNG tuber that I actually drew myself is I keep looking down at it and seeing, like, the tiniest mistakes or details that probably don't matter, and I get really bothered by it. Like, I've just found a smear on, like, a part of my mask that's now bothering me. Perfectionism stuff. Okay. This is the iconic tower moment from the iconic tower level. We all know about the iconic tower level. Oh, I didn't make it. This part of the level is pretty fun with bombs. With a charger, this part is really simple, but it's cool to have to, like, throw pinpoint bombs while you're on a ride rail. Oh, I missed the squittering. No! Oh, what? There's a death plane there? Oh, that's such a weird place to put a death plane. I totally could have landed on one of the rails if that wasn't there. It's pretty odd. I mainly watched their Skylander channel back in the day, but I did keep up with most of their stuff. Yeah, I think FGTV I watched for Skylander stuff. They had, like, music videos for the different elements. I remember those. Gosh. Awakening some repressed memories right now. I think a lot of this playthrough has awakened memories within me just because of how nostalgic this is. Haven't played Splatoon 2 in forever. Ow. Like, I don't remember if I mentioned this on a previous stream, but I remember that the first time I played Splatoon 2 wasn't even at home. Yeah, the kids are older now. 2, I think, are adults. Oh, gosh. Oh, that's weird to think about. But I don't know if I remembered this on a previous stream, but... Sorry, talking. I don't remember if I mentioned this on a previous stream, but I remembered that the first time I played Splatoon 2, I wasn't even at home. I played it for the first time at, like, a hotel in Palm Springs because I, like, got the game on the Nintendo eShop while we were on vacation, and I just played it in, like, a hotel room for the first time. What are some other things other YouTuber things I watched as a kid? I know I watched a lot of Little Einsteins as a kid. I'm sure the voice actors for Little Einsteins are probably in their, like, 30s by now, which is scary to think about. Maybe late 20s. Same with, like, Wonder Pets. Those voice actors are probably old now. It's not the same as FGTV. Because they're actors, of course they get older, but I don't know, still something weird to think about. Oh, I'm totally gonna get myself killed with a dodge roll in this level. Oh, I'm gonna die horribly and painfully in this level. Oh no. Alright. We'll do this one first. This shouldn't... Oh wait, this might... No, never mind, this was the wrong one. I was thinking of the middle one. The one where we have to, like, use the grapple things, I might actually struggle with Dualies, because they have significantly less range. Wonder Pets was... yeah. I don't think I watched as much of Wonder Pets as I remember. Because I had, like, one DVD with... Oops. I had one DVD that had, like, the first season, and I don't know how much was made. Little Einsteins, I think I actually watched on, like, live TV, so I'm sure I saw a lot of that. But Wonder Pets I had a DVD of. So... It was the show I watched most as a kid. Little Einsteins was for sure the most for me. Tentacooks. There's 3 seasons. Yeah, so I didn't even see half of Wonder Pets. Maybe that's something I do, like, later as an adult. Wow. I know I was gonna die horribly in this level, but I didn't... That wasn't even because of the dodge roll. I just walked right off. Blue's Clues was right behind. I wish I'd seen more of Blue's Clues. I think Yo Gabba Gabba was more what I watched than Blue's Clues, but it seemed really cool. It might have been too far past my time, but I did miss Zaboomafoo. By the time I was watching Zaboomafoo, it was like Wild Kratts and it was all animated and stuff. It wasn't the live action Zaboomafoo one where it was the actual guys. We love revisiting and watching childhood shows as an adult. Backyardigans. Oh, I love Backyardigans. I definitely watched Little Einsteins the most, but Backyardigans might be my favorite overall. I know a year or two ago, I rewatched like the first season of Little Einsteins on Disney Plus, and I didn't pay too much attention. It was kind of a in the background thing while I was doing stuff like preparing for D&D and things like that, but it was very wholesome and fun to watch again. I'm gonna struggle to hit this switch. Is it even that important? I might just skip the Sunken Skull. Never mind. I will never recover from my collector's anxiety. Like, I have more than enough power eggs at this point to probably upgrade every weapon. I don't need to go for the extra Sunken Scrolls and things, but I still do. Wonder Pets just really got me as a kid because the show is specifically designed with autistic children in mind. Fun fact. Really? That's great. That's so cool. I had no idea about that. That's a really cool thing for them to do. Especially with, like, how long ago that was as well. Different rhetoric around, like, autism and other neurotypical traits. Okay, you're in the way. Oh my gosh, he's sick with it. Oh my gosh, he's actually juking me out. This is crazy. Oh my gosh. That one Octo stamp could have gone pro. With the art style, the music, and the sound design. Huh. I didn't know that. Oh, Bluey's another... Like, Bluey was absolutely past the time when I, like, would have watched it as a kid. But, like, my little cousin likes it, and Bluey is really good. That's a weird take to have as, like, an adult, but Bluey's really good. Like, as someone who's only ever watched it as an adult, it's genuinely very good. We need more film critics paying attention to, like, kids media. Rather than, like, getting these serious film critics to review things like the MCU and stuff, we need them reviewing, like, kids shows. I want to see what a professional, like, filmmaker, critic person has to say about Bluey or Little Einsteins. They revived Wonder Pets and my god, they fumbled. Yeah, there are so many revivals of kids shows that just look so wrong to me. Super Y got re-released and it looks wrong. I haven't actually seen it and I don't want to. I don't think Little Einsteins has ever gotten any sort of revival, but that's okay. Let it be as it is, kind of thing. Back to Propeller Land. Not Super Y. Did you not know? They did a remake. I didn't know they revived it. Yeah, they revived it. And it's like 2D animated, and the characters don't look like themselves. I haven't seen a single episode. I've only seen the like trailers or not trailers. I've seen like promotional art and things like that. I've never seen an actual episode or what it looks like in motion. I mean, it might be okay. It might not be bad, and I'm just being prejudiced, but I don't trust that it's gonna be better. Cause Super Y was, oh hell no. Cause Super Y was always about like reading and stuff, and I don't know if that would be the rhetoric now, just because of where technology and stuff is. And like American reading comprehension levels. I don't know if that's what they would focus on, or if it would just be like, hey, let's go on some wacky cool adventures and not learn anything. That's a weird thing I feel about a lot of modern kids stuff, is it's not really educational anymore, it's just kind of be entertained. I miss my 2009 low quality 3D animation Lamau. It was pretty low quality, but there was something so charming about it. Backyardigans is a really good example of that. Like, the animation was not great, but it was still really entertaining. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. I knew I was just gonna hurdle myself off the edge. The edge, the edge. I can talk. I don't know if I'm gonna come back to stream after work, actually. I think my voice is gonna be dead by then. We'll see. I'll try to. I like streaming. Well, not all kids' shows are meant to be educational, but most of them should be. I mean, I guess educational isn't the word, but like, the focus of kids' media should be to raise them into better adults in the future early on, you know? So like, Bluey isn't, like Bluey is a good example. It's not like educational, like, hey kids, let's do math, let's learn how to read. But it's still about like empathy and learning to compromise and things like that. Teaching, you know, how to be a good person, soft skills. Whereas, like, Spidey and His Amazing Friends, that's a new kids show I've seen, and it's kind of just the superheroes do superhero things, and then the day is saved, and there's not really any nuance to it. Or like even Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, there wasn't a whole lot going on, but it was still about problem solving because it kind of encouraged the kids to like think about the solutions themselves and like pick out the Miska Mauska tools and things like that. Or Dora the Explorer was actually a really good example of that. That was fully, like, tried to be interactive with the kids and get them to have initiative and things like that. And it taught Spanish. Mirai Twilight with the Dualies is gonna be weird. Like, this is definitely a stage where I want extra range, but the Dualies just don't do that. It's only been 45 minutes. The last few streams, I've like looked over at the timer for the stream and I've been like, oh my gosh, it's already been 2 hours. And then this one, it feels like it's been an hour and a half and it's only been half of that. I can definitely aim. I'm definitely okay at Splatoon, surely. Surely after so many years, I can do something so simple as aim the gun. Nope, still bad. Wonder Pets had a new lesson every episode. They taught me to be happy with what I have at such a young age. Ow. I like to imagine that Agent 4 is actually talking about this in canon. She's like being shot at with snipers and she's like, gosh, I love Wonder Pets so much. Wonder Pets is such a good piece of media. And then she just gets shot in the side of the head. Yikes. I don't know why I never use the ride rail that takes you to the other end of the level. I should use that every single time, and I just choose not to. I'm instead like, alright, time to go into the trenches. Here we go. Just never stop moving and they'll never hit you. This is definitely safe. The Dualies are kind of helpful with that. Oh wait, autobombs. I have autobombs to deal with Octolings. I'm probably gonna die here. Yikes. Never mind, that autobomb saved my life. That was way more intense than it... This is all way more intense than it needs to be, and it's fully my fault. Ooh. They call me Bond. Holy crap. I do gotta head out, but I'll be back in a bit. Thank you for coming to the stream. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll just be playing Splatoon, probably. Ow. The name's 4. Agent 4. Did Agent 4 ever get, like, a canon name? Like, I know some of the, like, the inklings on the promotional art for the Splatoon games they have, like, canon names from the art book and stuff, don't they? Does Agent 4 have one, or are they just Agent 4? I really should be using my autobombs. Those are so useful, and I just completely disregard them for splat bombs and throwing bombs. Which is so weird, because I feel like I had such an incredible dependency on autobombs when I first played Splatoon 2. I would just, instead of shooting someone, I'd just toss an autobomb and then dip and hope that the autobomb killed them. Character development, I guess. Oh gosh, this is gonna suck. Oh no, this is gonna suck. Octo Shower with Dualies is gonna be awful. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Here we go. Let's go. I can skip the cutscene. Why am I watching this? Aha! Walking regularly through pink ink surely is the correct solution. Oh, this is already awful. Oh no, this fight is gonna take forever. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. Oh, I'm gonna be so bad at this. Ow, I already knocked myself off. That's wonderful. Come on. Ugh. How do I suck at this so much? This might be worse than the brush, honestly. Like, I might have an easier time doing this with the Octo Brush than with the Dualies. Oh, jeez, this is miserable. I'm just gonna be, like, whining about it the whole time. And I missed! I'm making this even worse. Why does the Relonium shut me off? That's awful. Jeez. Come on. Okay, first phase. It's gonna get a lot harder, but the first phase is at least done. Oh, come on. I just missed. That wasn't even the game being difficult. I just missed. Ugh. Oh, I hit 2 of them in 1. Let's go. At least the dodge rolls are good for the shower attack. Where are you going? I thought you were gonna come back to the center. Right, I guess I can use the ride rail here. Is this gonna even reach? Can I even reach with the dualies? I can, I'm just bad. I'm just bad at aiming. Is he leaving? Is he gonna Octo Shower leave? Yes, he is. Oh my gosh. Surprisingly enough, the Relonium corners are doing the best. The Relonium is helping. Never mind. Don't shove me off, please. Thank you. There! Alright. Hardest part. Hardest part of the stream. Probably. It's just this one phase of Octo Shower. Oh my gosh, I actually got a lot of them there. That was great. And now he's gonna stop in the Relonium corner. This might actually be easy. Okay, well, as I say that, he pulls out the Stingray. I got one of them. We're already down to 1 left. This might actually not be that bad. Never mind, he dodged it. Ow. Come on. Ah, dang it. It's gonna keep dodging the Relonium. Yes! Okay. That wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been. I got really lucky at the beginning. Phew. Alright. It might be time for me to head out for stream. I think I got work to get ready for and things like that. It's almost been an hour, but I will be back tonight. I will probably be streaming after work. I just want to save my energy for that part of stream, I think. Alright. Who can we raid at this time? Can we raid Shen? Yes, we can. Alright. Have fun, y'all. Have fun. I'll see some of you tonight, hopefully, for latter part of stream.
Dude, thanks so much for the 16 months.